Hi guys, so my name's Kaylee and I'm going to be presenting on body language. So as I've come to watch TED Talks, one TED Talk that I always turn to and I've basically seen it about a dozen times was Amy Cuddy's her presentation on body language and how it shapes you. So that wasn't the exact title, but that's my own twist on the title as I'm expanding on it a little bit more based off of what I've learned as I've shaped myself to have better body posture and just basically trying to become a better presenter due to how I present myself and how I stand, how I use my hands, how I make my eye contact rather than looking around or up and down. So no matter if you're wearing glasses, if you're not wearing glasses, you can still see the presenter's eyes. So as I present, I tend to like to look at multiple people, just switch it up a bit. I like to look at the grader for the presentation or the main person of the audience to get their attention, make them show that I'm engaging into them. So the way that you want to do this, even if you don't like looking at people, like not everyone likes looking at people, we all know that. But what you can do, you can literally pick anything in the room. Like let's say it's just like the doorknob. If someone's standing over there, just look at the doorknob. You can pick any points in the room, like at all. You can pick a chair that's not sat in. You can pick a random folder that's on a desk. You can honestly pick anything. Like the world is yours at this point. You're standing up there, you're presenting, you're trying to engage your audience. And they're not going to be interested if you're looking at the floor or if you're looking around, like, yeah, I'm Kaylee Hellman. No, that is not something that anyone wants to see. They don't want to see you, like, looking around. They want to feel like you are talking to them and them solely. Now, just by using your eye contact correctly, it can honestly just gain you multiple points just for, like, engaging into different people. Like, as you engage, you look around, and you look at those people, look them in the eye if you want to. I tend to like to actually look at the person, but look them in the eye, look at their shirt, act like you're going to compliment it, but you just want to engage with them. Act like you're talking to them as you're actually talking to a room full of people. It also comes down to your main body language. So as you think about body language, it shapes you as a person just as it gives off a little bit more of a vibe rather than what you say at first. So my first words could literally be like crap or something like that. Yes, that might have an impact, but the way you say it might also have an impact on what the person might think. Like if I'm like crap or crap. Like this looks a little bit more like either happy or like a little bit more bouncy in a kind of way. But you want to be more so like stand up and you want to be a little bit more powerful. Have your power stance. This is my power stance and I call it power stance because it makes me feel that tiny bit more confident in myself as I'm presenting. So I'll probably go like this or I'll walk around and talk with my hands kind of thing, but I always make sure that my shoulders are back and down, as my mom always liked to say. So that's just one kind of way that you can help yourself with your body language to help people just take you that tiniest bit more seriously. So as you think more about your body language, you might want to think about what you're wearing. I tend to like a little bit more form-fitting clothing, nothing that's too baggy, nothing crazy, so I don't tend to play with it or anything, and it makes my posture look a little bit better. When it comes to fidgeting with your hands, you want to make anything that is possible for you to play with at all, make it go away in that kind of way. I like to wear, like I said before, a little bit of a tighter shirt. If your shirt's a little bit more like loose at the end, tuck it in. I tucked my shirt in and I'm not playing with it at all until now, as I'm showing you guys not to. So what you're going to want to do is also make sure your arms aren't too baggy so you're not like this and like this. I used to do this in middle school all the time. So you don't want to do that. And the main thing, this goes for a lot of girls, we love to play with our hair. I tend to love to do it. I always just like stroke my hair or whatever, but a lot of people like to do this while they're presenting. But that is more so when their hair is down. What I like to do, put my hair in a bun or put it up in a ponytail all the way back so that I can't easily touch it, get access. So I don't like to wear necklaces during presenting because then I might want to tangle around with it or anything. And the main thing that is actually a lot harder to stop yourself from doing is just playing with your hands, do anything like that. It's not bad unless you're using it with your words. So I mean, I like to talk with my hands, but I don't overdo it. Sometimes I'll just, if I want to stop, I'll just have my arms like this, just keep my hands closed, go like this, have my arms in the back, talk like this. But that also makes yourself a little bit more enclosed, like I said when I talked about body language, and you want to position yourself a little bit more confident. So that's why I like to go like this or like this. If you go out like this, honestly, like I said, it makes you more confident, makes you more open, and your whole chest is open to everything. So as you put everything together, your eye contact, as you put your body language together, and trying to fix any fidget habits that you have, once you do that, that will make you an even better presenter. Not only doing all of that, but even if you just start as small as starting to look at different objects in the room, or even if you just wear maybe something a little less loose, that can honestly help you become an even better presenter as you try to connect with people and you really want to try to sell that one thing that you are presenting.